This is Redfeather from Grep Haxs. In this Kdenlive video, we will be showing you how to quad screen in version 18.8.2. The first thing we must consider in this process of Kdenlive split screen, or rather quad screen, is how many video tracks we have. Notice at this point in time I only have 3, but what we really need is 4 video tracks within our Kdenlive timeline. In order to place a 4th video track in Kdenlive, go to the Kdenlive title bar, click on Settings, scroll down to Configure Kdenlive, and click. In the Kdenlive Configure window, scroll down to Project Defaults and click. In the Program Defaults area where it says Video Tracks, move it to 4. Once this is done in Kdenlive, in the Kdenlive Project Default area, scroll down to Apply and then click. And then click OK. But take notice, there are still only 3. In order to get these settings to set in, we must first restart Kdenlive. So close Kdenlive, give it a second, and then relaunch. Once Kdenlive has come back up, you should now notice 4 video tracks. So import the videos you would like to work with, place them on the Kdenlive timeline, do any necessary editing, then place your videos one on top of the other. Go to the Kdenlive effects list. In the search bar, type in Zoom, grab the position in Zoom, and place it in the top video. Once this is done, make sure the video is still highlighted, and in the Properties window, highlight the size of the Kdenlive video and reduce it to 50%. Once this is done, off-click to make sure the settings set in, then highlight your second video on the Kdenlive timeline. Click on the effects list and drag the position and zoom into the second video. This time in Kdenlive Effects Properties window, reduce the size to 80%. This allows a good visual of the video. If you were to drop it to 50%, it would be hidden behind the first video. Remember to off-click to get your settings to set in. Then, in the Kdenlive Properties window, highlight the Access X button. This will move the video right or left. Use your mouse wheel to scroll. Scroll until you get pretty close to the right side. Once there with the Kdenlive video, adjust your size to the 50%. Remember to off-click so the settings set in. Then continue scrolling to the right with the highlighted Access X area and your mouse wheel until your video is in a suitable position in the Kdenlive quad screen. Once this is done, highlight the third video. Click on the Kdenlive effects list, drag in the position and zoom, change the size to 80%. This time, we will put this video in the lower left corner. In order to do this, in the Kdenlive Properties window, highlight the axis Y button. The axis Y causes an up or down movement. Scroll once again with your mouse wheel until you're almost to the bottom, then change the size to 50%. Continue scrolling with your mouse wheel until your video is all the way to the bottom and in a proper spot for the quad screen in Kdenlive. After this is done, highlight the fourth video on the Kdenlive timeline. Adjust the size to the 80%. Highlight the axis X button, moving it to the right by scrolling with the mouse wheel. Then highlight the Y-axis, scrolling it down in Kdenlive. Once both of these positions are reached, change the size to 50%. Continue scrolling to the right. Then use the axis Y button to scroll down for proper placement. I hope you have enjoyed this Kdenlive video and found it helpful in some fashion. And if so, then why not give this video a like? And while you're at it, why not become a subscriber? I mean, after all, it is free. The intro and extra of this video has been provided by none other than Alex of AU1 from his YouTube channel. Thank you in advance. I am out.